Are you over 40 and sometimes feel that your best life is behind you? Well, I can't wait for you to join our podcast, Beautifully Seasoned. Get ready to hear inspiring messages about women like you. Go deeper into your faith and embrace ways to a healthier, happier you. Girl, your best days are in front of you. You are moving upward and onward in your life with that wisdom and spiritual guidance that only we seasoned women know about. Get ready to add spice to your life. Go get that glass of wine or sweet tea. Sit back and get ready to be transformed. And now, presenting your host, she's an author, educator, and lives her life like it's golden, Katrina Garrett.
I flex the muscles near both ends of my mouth and I smile. I smile because I'm so proud of the woman I've become. I smile because I now face everything I used to run from. I smile because no weapon formed against me prospers. I smile because everything that tried to conquer me, I conquered. I smile because I didn't get bitter, I got better. I smile because God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, and I'm in the whosoever. I smile because I've been hurt in relationships and I got through it. I smile because I no longer cower. When I see a mountain, now I speak to it. I smile because I have a beautiful daughter, whom of which reminds me daily of God's grace. I smile because everything I thought was a loss, God replaced. I smile because I know the stone throwers hate it. I smile because I am fearfully and wonderfully created. I smile because I don't want my haters to ever think they have an effect. I smile because God has been so good to me the last time I checked. I smile because I'm blessed from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I smile because I know God to be a keeper and I'm thankful to him for keeping me. I smile because I released all the negative people in my life out. I smile because no matter how much I've been through, I still have an excessive amount to smile about. I smile because I didn't get infected. I smile because God's grace and mercy covered me when I went unprotected. I smile because I didn't get what I deserved. I smile because when I couldn't find comfort in man, I found peace in the word. I smile because there was a time when I couldn't look at my reflection. I smile because now I embrace all my imperfections. I smile because I'm one of God's most precious jewels. I smile because he transformed all my enemies into footstools. I smile because God's love has no conditions. I smile because the sun has risen. I smile because it saved my life. So when you see me smiling, know that I have joy, and it's only because I endured the night. I smile.
Well, hello, beautifully seasoned women. Welcome back to Beautifully Seasoned. I hope everyone is well today. I'm so glad to be back. What am I drinking today? Well, I have something a little different than my usual carrot juice. I am drinking just water, and sometimes I put fruit in it. So I have some strawberries and grapes in my water. So yeah, it's good. It's good though. So you might want to try it one day. Um, but I hope that you have your own beverage sitting next to you. And also, if you like some type of journal, if you want to write down notes, I am so glad to be here today. And I'm so glad to introduce to you this topic that I was thinking about, living your best life. In my book, Standing Inside Yourself, and standing inside myself, I have on there that attended a festival maybe about 2 years ago, and they had these T-shirts, "Living Your Best Life," and I thought they were just really cute T-shirts. And I said, "Oh, well, I really want to wear this, because I really want to live my best life." But sometimes we don't know what that evolves. I mean, we just know that, of course, it means that we're happy, and that we're fulfilled. But what are the steps to get to being fulfilled and happy? So that's what I want to talk about today, living your best life. living your best life. So let me start off by saying that, regardless is if you're blind, if you're crippled, if you're poor, no matter what is going on in your life, you can still live your best life. You're entitled to that. No one is more qualified to live their best life than you are, because you're a human being here on this earth. And that is one of the gifts that God is going to give to you. But it is going to take some work on our part to get to that level where we can say, hey, I'm living my best life. And it's not only if you win the lottery, because you know what? I've heard a lot of stories about people who've got millions of dollars and still did not live their best life. It is a little bit more intimate than that. It's a little bit more serious than just having a lot of money. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to start off by reading Proverbs 29:18. If people can't see what God is doing, they stumble all over themselves. But when they attend to what He reveals, they are most blessed. So, to me, this means that we need to understand what God is doing in our life and what He intends to happen in our life. And that brings us to my first part. My first step to living your best life is that you have to have faith in God. Now, I don't know what your God is, I don't know what you might name your God. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you know there's a supreme being that takes care of you. You know there's a supreme being that made the birds and made the trees and gave us oxygen and made human beings. We know that we just didn't create ourselves. So we know there's a higher power. And so that's why in my podcast, I refer to God a lot, because I know I believe in God. I know He done brought me out some things. I mean, He done opened doors and He has closed doors. So I'm true. I truly believe that God is a universal power. He controls everything, and that He hears us in our prayers, and that He guides and directs us. Whether we think things are good or bad, it's all in a plan. It's all in His plan. Okay. So having faith in God and believing that there's a higher power. That is the first thing I believe that you need to know and acknowledge in living your best life. Okay. Second of all, we got to shut down some negativity. We have to shut it down, ladies. Somebody coming to you with that gossip, coming to you with all that talk, coming to you. And some people, they really thrive on that. They thrive on drama. And it's unfortunate that that's the truth. That they thrive on drama. But you're gonna have to shut down that negativity. Maybe you're the one that needs to shut it down. Speak health, wealth, blessings into your life, and get this, into the lives of other people, into your friends, into your family. Speak life, speak positivity, regardless of the situation. Be a light in someone's life. I had someone once tell me, "Oh, you always positive," because I'm an educator. So I was like, "Well, maybe he's acting like that. A particular student is acting like that. Because of what's going on at home." Oh, no, no, no. Positivity. Let's speak some positive stuff. Let's speak some positive words into our children too. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're reacting to their situation. They've seen something that is modeled for them to act that way. So when they're young like that, let's speak life into them. Let's speak positivity. Let's speak goodness into their lives. Also, I want to say from Isaiah 55:11, so shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it. Speak the words of health, speak those words of love, speak those words of prosperity. Oh, wow. That is a very important part in living your best life. And sisters, you know that. We all know that. But we slip. We all slip sometimes. We get into that little mood. And even me, I have to kind of get myself together and say, man, I can't be thinking like that. No matter what it looks like. Let's really shut down that negativity. Tell them, hey, I ain't got time for that. Sometimes you just have to say, I don't have time for that. Not today. Not today and not ever. All right. Okay, let's move right along. Maximize your time. Oh, wow. This is a challenge because right now we're in a pandemic and a lot of us are in our homes, and it's kind of like we're bored. We can't go out to parties, and we can't even go to movie theaters and things like that. So we have to find a way to maximize our time. We have to find a way to not waste time. And I've been there and I've wasted time, and I know you have too. But we have to, when we woke up this morning and we saw that sunshine and we know God gave us another day, we're going to have to use this time wisely. Use this time. It's important. Use this time to be productive. Use this time to grow. Okay? I'll be the first to admit that I like to chill too. But if we could just set our goals as we move forward, dust off some of those old dreams that we thought about starting a business, or we thought about doing some things that was, we were really excited about it at one time of our lives, but then we had to put it on the back burner. Now I know I had to sometimes, especially when my children were younger. I had to put some things on the back burner. But now we are beautifully seasoned. A lot of our children are probably, gotten older, that maybe we can kind of stretch ourselves and start tackling those dreams that we put inside a treasure box and tucked it away somewhere. So the world is ready for you to glow. The world is ready. Maximize your time. Maximize this time. That's the only way that we're going to be able to get to our best life. We could be able to live our best life. We have to use that time wisely. TV is boring anyway right now. A lot of us has been inside us like, oh, well, there's nothing on. There's nothing on. So, we have our books, we have other things to do. But yeah, let's maximize our time. Okay. All right. Next, love. Oh, that love had to creep in there. It always does. And we're talking about something good. Love is always in the mix. So by love, I mean to be unconditionally kind, understanding. Show love to someone by extending yourself to help someone. Also, with love comes forgiveness as well. Forgiving others as quickly as you expect God to forgive you. We know all of us not right, walking a righteous path. We know we've all done our dirt. So we need to be mindful of that. When someone is doing something to us and we need to forgive them, we want God to forgive us. So let's remember that. Let's show some love. Love, caring, compassion, empathy. Let's show that. Let's be that light. Okay. And then also, we know that agape love is love for our fellow man. That's the love of being concerned about the well being of another person. And we don't always have to know who that other person is. That could be a stranger, but that's agape love. Love regardless of who they are. Wearing a mask is a form of agape love, because not only am I protecting myself, but I'm protecting you just in case that I have the virus. Okay, so let's extend love. Let's really push ourselves to go to a higher level of loving, a higher level. You don't have to be hanging around a person. I mean, it might be something that you don't like about the person, and that's fine, but we can still love them. Love them for being God's gift. Love them for being God's creation. Okay, we really need that in this world. And you know that. We need more love. We do. And let it start with us, beautifully seasoned women, because we are nurturers. We are nurturers. We are lovers. So let it start with us. Okay. All right. Oh, I love this next one. Get back up again and again and again and again. We're going to be like that fighter that went down in the third round, but kept getting back up with that a bloody nose, a black eye, and he just kept getting back up. Just kept getting back up and trying again and trying again and trying again. Okay? No matter what. We know he left you. You can get back up. They betrayed you. You can get back up. You lost your job. You can get back up. You can get back up. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying to live your best life. We know that sometimes life knocks us down. Some things are unexpected. Some things that's happened to us that we really didn't think would happen, but it happened. And we just have to keep living. We have to keep loving life. We have to keep believing no matter what. Realize the incredible strength that you have. As women, we have incredible strength, incredible resilience. Who could have a baby? Who could really carry a baby around for 8, 9 months and deliver a baby like that? Come on now. We got some good stuff inside of us. God made us fearfully and wonderfully. I know I say this every episode, but I just have to say it. It's the truth. I have to say it. Incredibly, incredible strength, incredible resilience, incredible power. And you know what, ladies? Incredible beauty. Incredible. Incredible. So let's keep getting back up again. I don't care. I'm gonna get back up again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try that business again. I'm gonna get back up again. I don't know. He heard me. He walked away. That's okay. I'm gonna get back up again. Let's keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I once heard T.D. Jakes say in one of his sermons that crushing is a good thing. And I was like, wow, what? Crushing is a good thing. And I know that I mentioned in one of the other episodes that when my husband left, that I was crushed. You know, my heart was crushed. Crushing is a good thing. Think about grapes. And grapes, in order to form wine, they have to be crushed. It's another form. It's another form of that grape. So, you know what? I'm fine wine. Hey, and you fine wine too. If you've been crushed, we just going into another form. Fine wine. I just like that when TD Jakes said that. You know, oh, I listen to him a lot. He's very inspirational. Oh my God. Man of God, definitely. Okay, so get back up again, get back up again, get back up again, get back up again. All right, next. Okay. Self-love. We talked about self-love before in one of the other episodes, and basically it's about taking care of ourselves. Now listen to this quote that I found that I thought that would really hit home. It says, and one day you discovered that she was fierce and strong and full of fire, and that not even she could hold herself back because her passion burned brighter than her fears. Oh, one day just to know how incredible you are, know how incredible we are. Take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. And we know by your mind, you're going to feed your mind good things, no negativity, positive things. You're going to read. You're going to just think of things that are higher. Body, you're going to take care of your body. We know we're going to talk about that a little later, a little bit more. And then your soul, your spirituality, knowing that God provides for you and that He has you. He has you in His arms. He has you in His hands, and He has some great things in store for you. You are still becoming. So self-love is a journey. Self-love is something that we're constantly working at. And you know, there's nothing like having self-love when you're in a relationship, because you're not depending on your man or you know, your other significant other to make you feel happy. You feel happy because you just love yourself, and not in an arrogant way, but just in a wise way, just in a God-fearing way. Like, I love that God made me. I love who I am. I'm a beautiful woman. You know, I'm smart. I'm talented. You know, so that self-love journey is something that is constantly something that we're refining each and every day. So ladies, beautifully seasoned ladies, practice self-love and living your best life. Keep practicing that self-love. Wow. Yeah. All right. Next, forgive the past. Now, we talked about this one before. Yeah, he did it. They did it. It was wrong. It was unfair. It was downright cruel. It was downright mean what they did. It was downright mean. They hurt you. They crushed you. Okay? But you can't do anything about it now. It's done. It's done. Let it go. Move forward in your life. Deal from your past, heal from your past. I am healing each and every day, but you have to walk away from that. It's almost like looking in a rear view mirror. As you moving forward, you driving forward, you see that speck is getting smaller and smaller and smaller behind you. And as you moving forward, you don't even see it anymore. You don't see the pain anymore as you moving forward, but it takes time. So forgive the past. God is going to deal with them. You know that. God is going to deal with them. And he deals with anyone if you did something unjust and you hurt someone. That's not something that's not going to go unanswered. So you just leave that to God and you keep moving forward to live your best life. Okay, beautifully seasoned women, move forward to live your best life. This is about you living your best life. All right? All right now. We gonna do this. Okay, beautifully seasoned women, queens out there, we got to do this. We don't have a whole lot of time. So we got to live our best life. Okay? Next, let's talk about being healthy. Okay. And we know to live our best life, we have to be healthy. You know what? I like to dance. So if I can't move my hips and move my feet and roll around and move my arms, oh wow, I'm just gonna feel like an invalid. I'm gonna feel like my freedom is gone. I'm going to feel limited. So I have to take care of myself. I take my supplements every day. I eat to live. I don't just live to eat. So when I say eat to live, I am referring to eating nutritious meals, meals that are good for my body 80% of the time. I'm going to be real. It's going to be 80% because maybe that other 20% I am going to have some other things and maybe some smothered and gravied and probably a lot of calories. But that's okay. I still want my quality of life. But you better believe 80% of the time, I'm eating to live. I'm eating to live. Okay. So let's eat to live. I went to the hospital one day with my mom. She was doing a checkup. I hadn't really been in the hospital for a while. And I'm looking at all these sick people. And it just hurt my heart. And you know what? I just told myself, I'm going to do all I can do to be healthy. And if something happens from that, at least I can say I did all that I can do. Okay? So fight to stay healthy. Fight for your health. It's the unhealthy food is always going to be there. We don't have to eat it up all at one time. Let's eat to live. Let's eat to live. There's a lot of sicknesses out there. High blood pressure, diabetes. There's a lot of things out there that maybe could be prevented if we just took care of our bodies, if we got proper exercise, if we drank plenty of water, if we ate like we should, our diets were maintained in a healthy way. Okay, so that's very important, ladies, in living your best life. Okay, so next, keep your sister circle tight. Be around the light bringers, the magic makers, the world shifters, the game scorers. They challenge you, they break you open, and they uplift and expand you. They don't let you play small with your life. These heartbeats are your people. These people are your tribe. And that was from Danielle Dobie. I thought that was awesome. That sister circle is gonna make sure you going left. You going look. Hey sister, you going left. Come on. What's wrong? You come on back here. Come on back. They gonna put you in check. They not gonna say, oh yeah, let's go together. We're gonna go left together down this road. No, we got dreams to do. We got dreams to manifest. We have things that we want to do. We have to do this. Come on, ladies. And then, of course, a sister would, if you're going through something, she's going to say, girl, we got to pray this out. Let's pray. Okay? So you know what your sister circle is. Sometimes it might just be one person, and that's fine. It's hard to really find a really true friend. And if you have too many of them, that might be a little bit, I don't know. You might have to evaluate that. Too many people. Okay? All right. So last, well, not last, but next to last, we're gonna say you're gonna live your best. You're gonna live your best life by walking in your purpose. Your purpose is whatever you like to do. Something that you do not get paid for. It's a passion. It's God's gift. Your money will follow your purpose. Okay, work it, baby. Work that purpose. Study it. Make time for it. Whatever your gift is, that's your gift. That's your gift. That's why you're here on this earth. Walk in your purpose. Work on that purpose. During this pandemic, this is a good time to work on your purpose. Why are you here? What is it? And it can't be too big and it's not too small. Work on it. Work on that purpose. That's living your best life, beautifully seasoned women. That's living your best life. Oh, wow. You can do this. You can do this. We can do this because we all in this together. We all in this together. And you know what? Our ancestors did it. We can do it. We can do it. I was looking at the Madam C.J. Walker a movie, and that sister was fierce. She was fierce. She was like the first black woman millionaire. If you could look at that on Netflix, I'm like, look at this sister. Look, we have a lot of role models that came before us that had very little resources and did it. So we got to get off our little hips and we need to make some things happen. Okay. My last step in living your best life is being grateful. We have to be grateful for what we have, even now, our health, our strength, being able to see, we're breathing. We have some food in the refrigerator. I don't care if it's just beans, we have something. People that's probably in our life that love us. Okay? It's always something to be grateful for. And once we acknowledge things in our life that we're grateful for, that leaves room for us to get more blessings. So let's not keep complaining. I know this pandemic is uncomfortable. It sure is. But we can do this, ladies. We can get through this. Okay? Let's be that strength for someone. Let's be that pillar of strength for someone. And most of all, let's be grateful for what we have. Let's be grateful each and every day. Okay? Okay, beautifully seasoned women. I'm going kind of fast now because it's kind of my time is ticking away. But I thank you so much for joining me today and talking about living our best life. Um, we can do this. We can do it. It's an everyday journey. We're still becoming. So let's work on this. I encourage you to go to my new website. It's at beautifully seasoned you.com. And I have some articles on there and some good positive things on there. Please go on there and check it out. And then also my new book, A Standing Inside Myself, a journey of self-love, wisdom, power, and purpose. You can get that from Amazon. Please read about my story. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you. I hope that you're safe. I hope you're wearing your mask. And I'm hoping that you did find something in what we talked about today that can help you get to your best life, help you reach that best life level. There's so many more things that we could have talked about. Maybe we'll another time. Maybe we will another time. But for right now, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say that I love you. And I'm going to say that don't ever forget that with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. And to end, I'm going to say, just like our friend Amanda, in her poem, just smile. Smile today. Smile. You have so much to be grateful for. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.